and I really am excited that I finally found this for a good price. Now, most of these in mint minus shape go from about $150 to $200. Hey guys, this is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl, back with another great video for you today. And in this video, we are taking a look at some recent records I picked up online. Now, in celebration of Record Store Day this coming Saturday, I thought it would be fun to do a Record Store Day celebration this week. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I'm doing it on my channel. So the two videos I have coming out this week will all be vinyl related. I thought that would be fun in celebration of Record Store Day, and I'm hoping to get that Elton John release, so let me know what you guys are hoping to get, and I do hope you do get them. Definitely tag me over on Instagram and show me what your finds were for the day, and of course all other fun vinyl that you've been spending recently. And of course these records have already been featured on my Instagram, so another reason to go follow me at vintage_and_vinyl, because I share some really fun sneak peeks with you, and I've been sharing snippets of some of these albums all week with you, so lots and lots of fun. There is just something, guys, about vocal group harmony from the 50s that is just amazing. Each group definitely is sort of similar, but they're all different and they add a unique flavor and flair, and it's just so fun to collect these records and listen to early vocal group harmony and of course rock and roll beginnings. It's just a lot of fun. So if you guys have not heard of any of these groups that I featured today, definitely go give them a listen, because I just think they are so amazing. There's something about vocal group harmony that I could just listen to all day. It's just magical. Okay, so let's jump into some vinyl. Okay guys, so let's jump into some vinyl. Now, the first record that I want to share with you today is pretty exciting because this has been on my want list for a long time, but it's not the easiest record to find. Now, there are represses of this available, but when I can get an original press, I always try, and I really am excited that I finally found this for a good price. Now, most of these in mint minus shape go from about $150 to $200 online. I was lucky to get this for around $40. This is the famous Dells album, Oh What a Night, on VJ. Now, the Dells are a group out of Illinois. They formed in 1952. They were originally the Lrays, and this features, of course, their most famous hit, Oh What a Night, which was number 4 on the R&B Billboard charts, and I just adore this album. I've been spinning it and listening to it, and it is just wonderful. So this features Oh What a Night, That Makes You Change, Dry Your Eyes, Baby Open Up Your Heart, Moving On, Zing Zing Zing, What Do You Have to Go, JoJo, Pain in My Heart, I Want to Go Home, Dreams of Contentment, and of course Dance Dance Dance. So you can't go wrong with the Dells on VJ, and this was a fabulous pickup. Now, the next album I'm going to share with you is a compilation album, and I usually do try to get original presses. I talk about that a lot on my channel, but I'm in it for the music. I want to hear the music, and sometimes it's not possible to get an original, whether they all came out on 45s, and the 45s are hard to find and they're really expensive, or they came out on 78. Some of these early 50s groups can be really hard to trace down. That is why I adore compilation albums, because you can get a whole group in one nice little LP, and you get a lot of their big hits and other neat songs, and sometimes they'll have bonus songs that you've never heard before. So I really like compilation albums for that reason, and this was a fabulous pickup that I found online. This is Vernon Green and the Medallions. Now, they are a group out of LA, and what's pretty interesting about them is that the lead singer of this group was found singing on a street corner, and Dootsy Williams, the owner of Dutone Records, saw him and they formed the group, and I just think that's so magical. There were so many groups from the 1950s that formed singing on the street corners, because you didn't need instruments, you just needed a couple of guys who could really sing and have some fun rhythm, and this is a wonderful album. Of course, this features Buick 59, which is one of their most famous songs. Now, Buick 59 is pretty interesting because most people think Buick 59 is based off of the car, like a model number for a car, or maybe the year the Buick was released, but that's not the case. It's actually based off a Rocket 69 written by Todd Rhodes, and I just love the story behind that, and it's a fabulous song that was released in 1954 and of course became a massive hit. Really took off, of course, the Medallions. That was their big song, among others, but everybody knows Buick 59, and this is just really a classic album to have. This features the letter, Edna, Dear Darlin', Speedin', Give Me the Right, Buick 59, The Telegram, Don't Shoot, A Lover's Prayer, Unseen, Magic Mountain, and Mary Lou. Fabulous, fabulous tracks. It's got all of the original Dutone recordings. Of course, this is a collectibles label. They did make a lot of these collectibles, I believe in the 80s, but they are a really good label to look for if you're looking for some of these early doo-wop groups, because they make a lot of good comps. Now, speaking of compilations, the next album I have is another fabulous comp, and this is the Turbans. Oh, who doesn't love the Turbans? Now, the Turbans are a group out of Philly in 1953. Their big hit was When You Dance, and what's pretty neat about the Turbans is they influenced so many other groups at the time. Rock and roll was just coming in, and it was becoming really, really popular, and some of this vocal group harmony was falling to the Lrays side, and they sort of brought all that back in again, and so they influenced groups like the Capris and the Dreams and the Castells. Really, really instrumental in vocal group harmony, and who does not love the Turbans? If you love 50s music, you know what I'm talking about. They are fabulous. So this features, of course, When You Dance, The What-A-Do, Congratulations, By and By, Bingo, I'm Nobody, Sister Suki, All My Love, It Was a Night Like This, I'll Watch Over You, Valley of Tears, and Let Me Show You Around My Heart. Now, When You Dance, that's featured on this album, came out in 1955 and was number 3 on the Billboard R&B chart, so it was a pretty popular hit then, and of course it's still a favorite amongst 50s listeners and collectors. Okay, so the last album I have for you is a Bobby Freeman record, and boy, I was so thrilled to get this. This is an original press, and this is Bobby Freeman, Do You Wanna Dance? Now, of course, Do You Wanna Dance was number 5 on the Billboard pop charts, number 2 on R&B, and this came out in 1953 on Jubilee, and this is an original press. They do have a lot of re-releases of this you can get that are a lot cheaper than the originals, but I was really thrilled to find this online, and of course love Bobby Freeman. He's just so classic. This has When You're Smiling, Little Girl, Don't You Understand, Ebb Tide, Mardi Gras Rock, A Love to Last, A Lifetime, Do You Wanna Dance, On the Sunny Side of the Street, I Believe, Responsible, Because of You, Good Lovin' Is What I Need, and You'll Never Walk Alone. So that is Bobby Freeman, Do You Wanna Dance on Jubilee. Just a fabulous, fabulous LP. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. That's my 4 records I recently picked up, and I will be having more, so stay tuned for that. And of course, I might go live from Eraser Records, so stay tuned to my Instagram, because on Saturday I'll definitely be live sharing some of my finds. I'm really hoping to get that Elton John, like I mentioned, so we'll see if I get that. But if not, I'll go live and still share some of my experiences at Eraser Records. It's a new record store for me this year, because the previous one, Young, Loud, and Snotty, is not doing record store day this year, which is so sad, but I'm excited to support a new record store in our area. I'm glad we're getting a few more, and I can't wait to see what you guys find, and happy vinyl hunting to you all, and best of luck getting the releases you want. So as always, I will see you on Instagram before my next video, and I hope you will stay in, stay safe, and Ben's YouTube. Bye-bye now.